এই তো স্ট্রিম শুরু করে দিছি ব্রো।
শুরু করছো?
হ্যাঁ, ব্যান্স তো এসে পড়ছে।
Okay, ব্যাপার না। So let's start. So
কি মনে হয় আজির কগমা থ্রেশ ওই সাইডে চৌগাত সেজুয়ানি ব্রোম?
hmm, so before the game starts, I like to say blue side is IG blue, and on the red side we have RDK. RDK full form K. Do you know?
নো আইডিয়া।
Okay. বাল ফালাইতে কমেন্ট্রি করতে আসছেন
কি
without doing any research.
মানে আমি একটা টিমও চিনি না, আমি এখানে আসছি গেমটা স্ট্রিম
চিল
করতে।
just chill করতে আসছো, স্ট্রিম করতে একটা লাইক একটা
চিল করতে
প্রফেশনাল
চিল
ভাইব
করতে
ভাইব
আসছো
থাকা
তুমি
দরকার।
ব্রো, আমি না। আচ্ছা, Shen pick, I don't think that's in the jungle, probably top lane. হ্যাঁ, definitely top lane.
Okay, the booster has gone for Alistair Shen and Syndra. Syndra, the okay, third pick.
এখন
Syndra.
ব্লু সাইড একটা ভুল করে ফেললো, ওরা তো আর্লি ট্রিস্টানাটা নিয়ে নিতে পারতো।
Mm,
এখন ওরা কজ রেড সাইডে তো অলরেডি টুইচ লক ইন করে ফেলছে, নাও সেকেন্ড ব্যান ফেজে দে ক্যান জাস্ট ব্যান আউট দ্য ট্রিস্টানা।
yep, easily.
Shenta, I don't think it was that much of a priority.
আচ্ছা দেখি ওদের একটু।
কি
Okay.
ব্যানস কি দেখতেছো?
I am helping them out with the bands and picks.
ও তুমি এখানে
Let me get
কারসাজি
in there.
করতেছো, এই যে ফার্স্ট ব্যান ট্রিস্টানা বললাম না, অবভিয়াস। ওরা
মাঝখানে ওর band দিবে।
অনেক বোকামি করছে, ওরা সিন্ড্রা বা সেন্টা না নিয়ে ডেফিনেটলি ট্রিস্টানাটা পিক করা উচিত ছিল।
Mm,
There's no turning back.
Irelia ban, that's surprising. Irelia isn't really matter right now. যেহেতু টপ লেন শেন পিক করে ফেলছে, I thought they'd ban the Maokai, because Maokai is the only other strong top laner, মানে meta wise at least. So, but maybe RDK doesn't play Maokai.
well,
Take a
Creeds
good
is
look.
pretty much
It's the
popular for
last you'll
playing
get.
Irelia, so
এখন Ashito ban করে দিছে, now
they can go for Varus. What do you think? Blue side Varus most probably ভালো pick হবে এক্ষেত্রে।
Varus, they could also go with the Caitlyn depending on how good the AD carry is.
Grounded?
Mid lane Talia ban, but I'm pretty sure that Galio's going mid lane, so I don't understand that ban. It's funny they
I think that Galio
prioritize.
is going top.
You sure?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, it's a flex pick, so ওরা যে কোনো লেনে খেলতে পারে। Aha, the Zaya was still up. কিন্তু Zaya takes a lot of time. কিন্তু মানে she takes a lot of time to ramp up and get damage. Late game she's strong, but the Alistair has to peel, especially with a Taric. Taric, I played like a game of Taric the other day and was so good. Like I just love that champion. All you have to do is walk into 5 people, then ult and let them hit you, and then your team just
And
cleans up.
well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think like the jungler should have gone for Kha'Zix.
No, he's gonna match J4 with the early pressure, and late game Kha'Zix is much stronger than J4. He can pretty much like target the backline and one shot the Twitch. Which if he manages to do that, then red team lose all of their damage.
That.
At that point they can just clean up easily. And Zaya has an escape, whereas Twitch doesn't. All Twitch can do is turn invisible, then walk in or walk out of a team fight. But if he gets engaged on, there's very little he can do other than flash out.
Well, the red side has a pretty good team composition, like with Taric and Galio, also Nard and Jarrett. Like they have this amount of
Yeah, they have the proper
offensive
setup.
ability.
They have
Yep.
the proper setup, but the only issue is if the Twitch dies, their entire team comp falls apart. But on the other side, they have a lot more options. Like even if one of the Syndra, the Zaya, or the Kazakhs can one shot the Twitch, then blue team pretty much has that fight in the bag.
Well, let's see
Yeah,
what
I'll
happens.
10 minute break. Screw this shit. I'm gonna come back in like 3 minutes.
You're gonna finish up that Dragon Ball Super episode or something.
Yes, yes, bro.
কত নম্বর episode দেখতেছো?
113
Uh,
কেন তুমি ফলো করো?
I don't know. আমি like ওই 80 episode or 85 এর পর দেখা বন্ধ
Damn
করে
man,
দিছি.
you're missing out on a lot.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, like Dragon Ball Super is just basically money milking.
তুমি মজা নিও না, ঠিক আছে? Naruto Shippuden was money milking. This is actually quality content.
See, what Dragon Ball Super quality content?
হ্যাঁ, compared to Naruto
You gotta
Shippuden, yes.
you gotta be joking.
Compared to Boruto, yes.
Yes, compared to Boruto এটা করতে পারো, but still like Dragon Ball Z এর মধ্যে যে ভাইবটা পাইতা এখানে তো কোনো ভাইবই নেই, গড ফর্মে যে মারামারি করে
You haven't seen enough episodes, ঠিক আছে? আমি আসতেছি। আসলাম। তুমি একা কথা বলো, মজা করো, সমস্যা নেই।
না আমিও আসতেছি,
আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
একটা গান ছেড়া দিয়া যাও গা।
গান ছাড়লে আমি আর স্ট্রিম হইব না, অনেক প্যারা।
Yes.
হ্যাঁ, ওকে ওকে।
Team composition.
Yo. Hello? Rengo. Where'd you go? I guess he's not coming back.
Harry calls.
কি বলছো?
damage.
Wow, what? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
Are
Merex.
you even talking to me? Yes. Hello. Acha. Honorary pause time at the start of every custom game. This is normal. Rango, are you there?
Yeah, I am. I think you're lagging.
I'm lagging.
Yeah.
You were the one
Well,
lagging, yo.
no.
হ্যাঁ তোমার কথা কেটে কেটে যাইতেছে একটু পরপর
না আমার তো পিং পুরো স্টেবল আছে আপাতত
পিং দিয়ে তো ল্যাগ হয় না ব্রো
না প্যাকেট লস হইতাছে না
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে যাও
Okay. Acha, if I was that German, I would have gone for full AD.
ফুল এডি
Yeah.
ও কি নিয়ে খেলতেছে তাহলে
Nah, I mean like item build এর কথা বলতেছি instead of going semi tank, I would have gone for full AD lethality build.
হ্যাঁ ওয়ান শট that would work but the J4 needs to be the main initiate and peel so well he does have support from Derek তাও একটু tankiness definitely লাগবে but yeah early on he can definitely play that one shot build if he wants
Well, there is Nar. He can just do the initiate, and Galio can do the follow up.
yeah
Well, the blue team might have it rough because I just got the news that their mid laner is pretty much lagging a lot. Okay.
yeah we're back in the game
Welcome to the Summoner's Rift.
So what do you think? Like we're gonna see an early invade from the red side?
well they do have more CC so I thought they might try to well they're in position to it's I
30
guess
seconds
neither
until
team wants to
minions
commit
spawn.
to a dive
You know that the Bronzel is really fun. Like you can just go there and dive and kill. Like you can get first blood in 1 minute, then 2 or 3 kills in 3 minutes. It's fun. The Bronzelo.
Minions have spawned.
J4 is gonna start with blue. On the other hand, because it's gonna start with red.
basic standard starts from both sides
I think Shin is gonna have a really hard time in this start. So as we can see, like the Bob team just started with bronze, so he's gonna pretty much play safe on the early phase. On the other hand, Zaya and Alistair has a pretty good composition to play aggressive, right? To initiate, the Lotus spike comes to spot, and they do a quick trade, I guess. We're probably gonna see a Jack at top lane, because they're clearing that crowd. Oh no, Shin is already aware of the fact Jordan is there. Jordan is in a really bad position right now.
got cut off by the Kazakhs who's on air under Solo at least right now he's not strong. I'm not sure if he can get away. Acha. Yeah, we provide him. Oh, nice job by Kha'Zix to get the first blood.
That was some really tough movement by Jarvan.
And I just saw Zion miss like 3 CSs and it hurt my soul. Seeing this guy play,
I have seen you missing 2 waves.
seeing this guy play Zion reminds me of you, how you missed like 2 waves that other day and then you did on me.
No. I see you missing waves every fucking day. In the end of the game, I had the highest save.
Oh, Galio went in. Does he have any summons? Oh no, he started with the teleport. I'm not sure why they played Galio needs a teleport. He could have easily played. Oh, nice barrier by the Sejuani, like Syndra, not Syndra. Yeah. But he could have gone with like an offensive summoner, like an Igniter and Exhaust instead of a teleport. Since he's playing mid lane. Oh, Syndra, why? Like he even had flash, he could have flashed out of it.
I told you that he was lagging.
Oh man, that's sad. Zaya didn't bother pulling it back. If he pulled it back and rooted the Taric, I'm pretty sure Kha'Zix could have followed it up. At least get like a summoner or 2 out of him.
Yeah, maybe, but Taric is pretty much tanky enough to sustain that amount of damage, so I don't think that they would have gone. Yeah, it would have been a good play.
Yeah, good play so far from Alistar. He's been landing the combos.
On the top side, Shen is ahead in CS, that's good.
Which could have actually gone in hard there because Alistar's a level behind. Now he just leveled up. Oh, he had the opportunity to take it. Guess I can't really play. Cinder's having a really rough time against this guy. Even with the lag, she should just, I don't know, stay under the turret and farm.
Mages have a really difficult time against Galio.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And I think she's gonna die again, and she does die again. She is way far behind in CS, with Galio at series 5 and Sylvester in this series, 2 hits, and Galio owning the lane with 2 kills.
Yeah, she definitely just needs to stand back and farm. Nothing more.
Going top, I think we're gonna see a fight at top lane, I don't know.
Maybe they want the guard and our passive involved and then dive the turret, but even with the Galio, I don't think it's wise to shed.
We're seeing a bit of by the bot lane, Java is going in, they're gonna keep the Alistar maybe or not.
Zaya wasn't 6, so they could have at least committed a summoner to her, but Jarvan didn't have flash, so I understand why they put it in. And even though Shen has ultimate, Nar get pretty easy to come back. That was a really nice trade. Nar could have actually all in there very easily.
I think like he wasn't confident enough to commit it there.
Yeah. That's a shame. Cool cannon, they might keep have to say, you know.
Well, I'm যখন commentary করি তখন I'm on the digital side. Oh, by the way, Linky, তুমি ইয়েটা দিছো? Huh? MMX.
হ্যাঁ, কি বলো?
You copied the link in the group.
Oh, I forgot. I'll send the link in. That's unfortunate.
Well, I don't think it doesn't even matter that much, yo.
Why?
ওরকম মানুষ দেখে না এখন।
who cares what other people watching? আমাদের মনের শান্তির জন্য দেব।
Okay.
People watch it as well. I don't know, live. I watched some of your games because it was live. Otherwise, it was boring.
আমার গেম অনেক
তাই না?
হ্যাঁ আমি যেসব ডাম ফাক মুভগুলো করি
হ্যাঁ ওইটা অবশ্যই।
Deep Java this is oh there's
a he got a little too cocky there.
And I think which of the head or like make it feedback? I don't know.
Even though Nar's been pushing the Shen in, Shen's actually leading the CS, which is
after ranking mid, I believe Khadik should have break side. They could have gotten an easy break there.
oh. Kazakh's waiting there. I'm just gonna show up. I think if he just waited behind the pin, he would have walked right up. Oh man. Big Nar is so cool. Oh.
You can feel.
When he's got his passive up, he should just fight, just peel off. He does so much damage, and everything is in AoE. His Q's in AoE, his W's in AoE.
Even his freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a mistake there, like the backed off. I think that's like commented.
I'm glad to see the Cinder's finally gaining some ground on the level. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, Galio already finished his episode now. Isn't that no Nice. That Alistair clutch save on the knockup, yeah. Clutch save. Well played, yeah.
Well, the boost, the red set only has the first turn, so they have a huge goal lead there. And not really that position.
Then again. Oh, that'll push them. I don't understand what's Kazak's waiting for. What? He didn't even need to jump out. Bro, what are you doing? He was standing on a pig that whole time. He just jumped in. And used to fight. But I guess it's okay since Nar was mega at the point. Oh man, did he just walk? Oh no. He should still getting careful does it too. He overestimated. Oh my god. Alistair just sent him straight into Kazakh's hands. There should be another kill. No, he's not gonna go for it. But with his passive auto attack and WQ, I'm pretty sure he gets the Twitch. Actually, he's not gonna commit.
Because the red set has already have their backup there, the Galio and now sitting beside. On the river.
I guess it's safe to wait for the Shen up. It should be up in a few seconds. Oh, the Shen actually walked up all the way from base. This fight's been going on forever. Oh my god, Gabby was so much better. The buff is AP damage, right? Yeah. Large Mega was I don't think that ult was necessary. He could have saved it from the Man, this game. Oh damn.
This is like a all in war, one fight after another. Like we usually don't see this kind of extended team fights. But was it worth it?
For the blue side, yeah, definitely. They got a few kills. Kha'Zix is on a roll, and they only really lost Zayad in there, so it's fine. Zayad skills up anyway.
I have a question though, like how the fuck that Galil is doing so much damage with just that active helm?
They did buff his AP damage, right? Galio, as far as is that? Did they?
No. Imagine that there's not.
No, I'm talking about his basic scaling. I think this. I read in the patch notes that his basic AP scaling was increased. I'm not entirely sure, so don't get into that.
I should have read the patch notes.
That's why you're stuck in gold mode.
Those
Well,
two
Infernal's up, and Shen has his ultimate. He can really go in heavy right now. Well, Kha'Zix is already trying to solo it. And I think J4's gonna walk down. Yeah, J4's gonna walk down and be denied by the Alistair. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Like walking in straight into the fire and then getting Carousel was pretty well timed, but they just didn't have the damage. Nar might get a counter or return kill. Oh, I don't think he gets that.
That was really bad play from the right side. The Nar couldn't have gone that deep for that Alistair. I mean, like, he's just a support.
Yeah, the Kha'Zix was in the pit for taking the dragon freely. I don't know why J4 went in on Zaya, who definitely still has ultimate. You could have just walked into the pit, at least contest the dragon, make him commit to a 50-50. The Galio does a lot of damage and blue teams just don't have any MR. And I'm not so sure about that Galio ult, but they're in a good position. I think they're gonna take the Alistair. The Alistair is gonna be the sacrifice here. Yeah, that's not a bad trade to take. Your AD carry gets out, your Kha'Zix, your Fed Kha'Zix gets out.
But they are gonna lose the bot lane. I think like after winning it, the blue team really should be safe. Instead of just like
Red team's gonna keep her back. Blue team still haven't taken her. Like that's the only objective they have. Which is surprising. I thought they killed like 4 the last 2 fights. Why didn't they just take a try? They could have easily pushed either mid or bot. Akon bolo am ketumina bolo. I know you're waiting to say it.
I'm not going in either. You know that really well.
Yeah, all you're good for is walking up and shooting.
Nope, all I'm good for is walking over and trying to go.
Oh. Die. See, red team has such a great wobble combo. All they need is for the J4 to build a little tanking, do an ult, and Galio just ults on top of him. Then Twitch has like the free range to kill anybody who's stuck in the middle. But so far they haven't been using their combo really well. I think they might have caught out the
Maybe for
yeah.
well, the reason is like there is a tiny bit of hesitation going on the red side. Like when they should engage first.
Oh, Zaya got a little copy. Stayed up so up command on her. She shouldn't really be staying up there because Alistair's not there. He's in the river, dewarding.
The first turret is out.
Already see the guy is like another 10 minutes if red team can survive. J4 could have actually ulted there. Ulted and like get the flash out of Cinderella. That was surprising.
Like I said, like there is a hesitation going on the red side. The initiation, like they should just commit.
If they stay together, it's not like the Kazakhs. That was a bad one. Oh, what's up? They're all together. They're fighting. They're fighting. They can the Kazakhs in the back and no,
And I think that team is gonna get the or not.
well, they should. Alistair and Zaya at this point. Nice call by Galio into the CC from Nar, and oh, just barely got up. If Tariq, if Tariq saved his dazzle, like the stun, instead of using it on minions, then they could have taken the Zaya down. But at least they bought some time, Cinder's back, so this turret should die. But I think Kazakhs just got himself. What was that flash? Oh man, look at that BF flash. The BF flash.
He was running from here or all over to from the red side to the blue side to there. Like
I wanna know what Jedi mind trick he used to get Tariq to flash right there. I gotta try that shit out in my ranking. This flash around me is gonna be so easy.
you're like Chris Angel, the mind.
A summoner has disconnected.
We got a battle ping
A
reset.
summoner has disconnected.
This has been one of our smoother games this tournament. Most games they have pauses like every half minute or something.
Yeah, and that's kind of annoying. Also,
Not only is it annoying, it also acha hami nahi boli. If someone doesn't have the idea, I don't want to give it to him. So, but yeah, it's
A
a
summoner
real
has
pain all around.
reconnected. A summoner has reconnected. A summoner
like
has
momentum on
reconnected.
Nostra.
Gamer pace to chalo jaye. Even if you're watching or playing, especially if you're playing, if you're like doing something and your mind is going at 100 thoughts a second, or when you're in the frame of mind where you're thinking about the game, and then suddenly there's a pause, yeah, and then 2 minutes go by, 3 minutes go by, and you're like, I don't know, your mind just goes somewhere else, and then going back to the game, it's hard for a lot of people.
It is really hard for you that much, I know.
I keep thinking about your mother, and then I get distracted. হ্যাঁ এখন কি বলবো বলো তোমার আম্মু এত সুন্দর Syndra almost walked up to Galio, I'm pretty sure. I think he thought that was a bait, that's why he didn't go for it, but he could have easily thought to because then, I don't know, J4 and Tarek was there, so they would have probably taken her down easily.
The red team needs to get this Drake warded. Okay, okay, they do, I guess. They don't.
I think seriously, no one's there. I mean, Mars topside, Tarek into 2-1. Galio should be somewhere. Again, I guess they get like, yeah, they need to get one turned out. And no one's there. At least they're not gonna lose anyone else. Like, Nars already has the tier 2. I guess they get like, yeah, they need to get one turned out.
Look at that Nar.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, the red team is still kinda ahead in the net worth and goal advantage. They're just making some common mistakes. I think the Jarvan is having some trouble syncing up with the team. Like, he's making some stupid mistakes there.
A summoner has reconnected.
Bilmiyoruz. আবার কিস্তিতে গেছে নাকি? Alex. How was the porn video?
What porn video? You think I'm as weak as you?
Yes, I think you went masturbating.
You think I'm as weak as you, nigga? It takes you a minute and a half to jack off. You do.
You know?
You think I'm as weak?
একটু পর পর দাদা যাও তো কি আর ভাববো
আমি একটু পর পর যে কাজ করতে আমার ঠান্ডা লেগে আছে and I don't want বলবো যক্ষা রোগী
যক্ষা রোগী
হ্যাঁ যক্ষারি রোগী
এই জন্য তো তোমার Oh, Kazu's deals a lot of damage here.
So far, blue team has been getting like pick after pick after pick. And you see the Twitch is pretty strong. If they can just manage to get like a 5-man fight, they can just leave the house. I think they have this turn now. They're not going to. Even though Nar is pretty strong, I'm pretty sure they can have this turn if they want. Yeah, Shen just killed himself. Shen just killed himself. They all just killed themselves. Wow. Got them. Very nice fight from the red team. Good position. Didn't get caught out by Shen. And like this is what I'm talking about. The blue team got a good pick, but they only got like J4, and J4 is pretty much useless right now. All he's gonna do is ult, and if he gets in, he did his job. and everybody else just followed up. And if the Twitch is left alive, he can just cleave through the entire team.
Well, like Syndra died like inside that Barret camp, which was like
Yeah, they used all their ultimates on the J4, and the J4 is practically useless other than his ultimate. They should really be focusing the Twitch, because the Twitch is the main source of damage. If they get rid of the Twitch, everybody else dies automatically. Not automatically, but by default.
I don't think like Twitch is gonna be the only one dealing damage. Like Yellow is going AP right now. He already has his round of ages done. He also has his Seekers up earned, so he's going for the Hourglass. The blue team is securing the Baron side. Team MX, I'm gonna catch the guess.
Nah, see, yes. Just take the secret off. Tap.
So what do you want to do next? Want me to call you master?
Shoshi.
Shisho.
No, what's the word?
Okay, it's Shisho and there's another one like Japanese character word as a master. Do you know what that is?
Bolo Shuni?
Muten.
I thought that was Senpai.
No, simple sensei's teacher.
Senpai Mule.
No, fuck that. I'm going to call you Muten. Like you're watching Dragon Ball Super, right? You're going to hear Goku calling Roshi like this. Muten Roshi sama.
Ha ha. Okay, yeah, let's get back into the game. Red team can actually like, if they contest the Baron, I don't think blue team can actually take it from them. Because even if they die, the red team has enough heal to just fall back and then let Twitch do all the damage. They don't even need to take the Baron, just bait it out.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
What's Syndra's master?
I think we gotta check after the game. We can't right now, can we?
Like he went for like Lian Drees and he also has shoes, so he can go voice stuff.
I think he wants like this is what I'm talking about. This is what red team's been needing this fight is. That was a really nice fight, and this they should have been doing like 20 minutes ago. Not 20 minutes, but maybe 15 minutes ago. And we have another pause.
A summoner has disconnected.
I guess Alistair was DC in the
Wait,
fight,
what?
even though
To repeat call to that Alistair decision like
I don't think he was DC because he ulted. He ulted in the middle of the fight and then he died.
I'm gonna like jump back to that fight.
If you want to, be my guest.
I am. Let's see what happened exactly. Oh, they tried to get the Twitch,
Summoner
but
has
they
Well,
didn't
Alistair
get
ulted, right?
it. Yep.
Yeah, cause the ult's on cooldown on my screen, so he definitely wasn't DC.
Yeah.
This red team had too much damage.
Yeah, should do like Altiana combo Mars. They tried to get the Twitch, but they couldn't, and put themselves in a really bad position back there.
They couldn't also because like Tarek had already ulted, so you can't really kill the Twitch at that point. And Zaya wasn't even in that fight. I don't know why blue team is in their own jungle when red team's right there and they have no wards.
They are not calculating enough. Like opponenter damage. Yeah, okay, let's take
I think they can get
Baron.
Alright, they'll get the bird. I think they could have just gone for the inhibitor. That might not have been so bad.
Okay, Kha'Zix is waiting there.
If anyone can steal this, it's Kha'Zix. If he jumps in and Q smites, he's spotted but can't Red deep goes the one. No. He snipe? He snipe? Oh, almost. It was just like,
That was a pretty good try though.
that's the best for at that stage because the rest of your team's dead.
আমি কত মিনিট আছে আমি 28:44 28:44
28:44.
28:40 2.
Yeah, I'm like 3 seconds behind. So.
They should have taken the break, I guess.
They should have, they could have, now it's too late. They can let that go. Just wait out the back time. Because if they fight right now, they have even less of a chance. All they have to do is push the waves up, wait for the bad TN, then get like to take it. If they can pick out any of them, even if it's not the Twitch, then they'll have a much easier time fighting. But even if they take someone else out, like your team fights, they have to focus the Twitch on that, which is just gonna kill everybody else. Kha'Zix, I don't think you want to be here, man.
Okay, yeah, they got the
That was a nice feedback from the team. They actually used that fight really well. They used that fight, waited for all the others to go down. They would say.
that's not wasted too much for that Zaya.
Yeah, Zaya has an ultimate now. Like, what are you doing? Just focus on someone else. Like, with the amount of damage you have, you can easily kill the Alistar through his ultimate. So, just go for the easy target. Kill them first, then move on to the next one.
I like the way this Kha'Zix is doing, like pushing their ADC, deal sufficient amount of damage.
I don't know about you, man. I like the game. It's back and forth. It's had a lot of action. Both teams had good fights, bad fights. Nice. I like it.
Yeah, বুঝছিলাম যে দেখো
Oh my god. Syndra, why?
Syndra is being really sloppy here, even with his item build. Like Randy's penetration boot and then voice step. As if I'm not wrong, like I might be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, then voice stepের কাছে কিন্তু কাজ করা
মানে?
তিনটা আর্মর পেনের আইটেম একসাথে কাজ করে না, প্রথমে তো মিনিং ল্যান্ডিজের আর্মর পেন, I mean magic pen, I mean.
I see. I didn't know that.
That's what I heard. I might be wrong.
I don't think it works like that. It should stack like what's the word it's not in my head, but it should stack completely together. I don't know, it doesn't say where it doesn't stack together.
I think I read somewhere, I can't remember. I can't be positive about it, but
Definitely gonna try again. We realized that was a very bad Baron from the red team. They didn't even crack the days. Tarek, I don't think we should either, man. He's gonna get out. Oh, that was a nice deny. That was a nice deny. Very nice deny from the outside. Kha'Zix was so late. Kha'Zix was so late. If he showed up sooner, they could have taken out the Twitch before this fight began.
তো এই টিম ফাইটটা করা দরকার ছিল না, wasn't there to start with.
I think this might be a game
been
for it, actually.
destroyed.
Yeah, there.
20 seconds on the timer. This is not even an issue. If that, this is quite easily game. Are they actually backing off?
Oh, what?
Red team, yeah, red team's backing off. I wonder why.
I think they're
That was
just
a
using the boosted
miscalculation.
attack.
Yeah, but they could have easily finished the game.
Yeah.
Well, this is the only opportunity the team's gonna get in this game. They should really just make like the most of it. Pick someone out. Stay together, pick someone out. Preferably the Twitch. Even if you can't get him, just pick someone out and kill them. Don't get caught in a 5-man team fight where the Twitch can just ult and like shred through your entire team.
Baron will be spawning in 26. On the other hand, there's gonna be Elder. The Baron to win. And they can do much to stop the Baron. The base is falling apart.
This is like direct RDK that is slowly closing this game out. But then again, the last time Red Team had a Baron buff, they got aced, so... That's a good ult. Pull it back, pull it back. Yes. Pull it back, pull it back. I think I'm gonna
They also got the...
That's right. Well, at least he went for the stress. Now our passing is enough. Oh, shit. They went in too heavy. They didn't need to dive the backline because they were already under attack. They should have just waited for them to come. People already called it. Kazakh is already called it.
Played by both teams.
Yeah, it was a full game. The red team like it took them 30 minutes, but they figured out what they had to do, and then they did.
Hello, কই আছো? কখন গেছে? কতক্ষণ আসবে? Okay.
Oh man, I've been getting this bug where I can't see details
Yeah.
from spectator stats.
Me neither.
So,
I don't know why.
well, then that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.
Adios, amigo.